Hi, this is DK and welcome to the video today. In this video, I am going to review Thrive Leads, which is a WordPress opt-in form builder plugin. Now, you might have heard of a lot of plugins called like Popup Domination, Max Blog Press, Subscribers Lead, Magnet, Optin Monster, and a lot many other plugins which do something similar. But I've been using Hybrid Connect for some time now, and Thrive Leads is primarily from the same creator as that of Hybrid Connect. And I was very satisfied with how Hybrid Connect worked, primarily because of the customization options that Hybrid Connect came with. And that is primarily why when Thrive Leads was launched, I immediately grabbed a copy of Thrive Leads at a discounted price that it was available to the subscribers, to the existing customers. So I was able to get it at a very low price, and I was pretty impressed with Thrive Content Builder, which was again from the same creator, and that was to create landing pages and sales pages. So that was probably one of the reasons why I thought Thrive Leads would also be as impressive as Thrive Content Builder, and that's why I jumped straight away into Thrive Leads. Okay, so on how Thrive Leads works, what are the features and what is the good and what is the bad about it? Now you see this is the dashboard for Thrive Leads, and on the dashboard you find some basic statistics like unique impressions, conversions and conversion rate. You click on view more, you are taken to a detailed statistics page where you will be able to see some detailed statistics like the conversions, the conversion rate, lead referral source, and a lot of those information. You can see here this is a nice little page from where you can get all of this information like conversion rate, cumulative conversion report. You can just select the day or the time period and it will show the stats in graphs and in numbers as well. Okay, now let me show you the details of the leads that were generated. You can see here I've selected conversion report and the time period, and you can see here the details of all the leads that were generated with the lead group, the form type, the referral URL, and all of that information. So you get all of this information as well on this dashboard. So the stats are pretty decent, and you get all required information on one page. And you can just select what kind of report that you want to view, and it's nicely represented in a couple of different graphs, and the details that are also there. So now let me show you some of the features that are there on the dashboard. Now this is something that has impressed me a lot for Thrive Leads. You can see here there are three options here. One is a two-step lightbox, the other one is lead shortcodes, and the third one is lead groups. Now there is one setting, a simple setting option here, which is primarily called as lazy load forms. Now what lazy load forms does is you can just switch it on and off. What it does is it speeds the website load time for your blogs. Now you might all know that Google considers the load times as one of the critical aspects to rank your page on Google. And what most of these plugins do is it inserts a lot of JavaScripts and other scripts as well, which primarily reduces the speed load time, and it takes a lot of time to load the pages. But with this simple option, Thrive Leads takes care of that option, and you'll be able to ensure that your website doesn't take a lot of time to load just because of the scripts that are inserted by Thrive Leads. Okay, so let me first show you about the two-step lightboxes. Now, we all know that two-step lightboxes have been proven to convert extremely well. What exactly is a two-step lightbox? Now, you might have seen a lot of opt-in forms where you just see a button saying, click here to join us now. And when you click on that button, there is another pop-up that opens up with where you have to feed in your name and email address and click on submit. So that involves two different steps to the opt-in, and that is primarily what two-step lightboxes are. It has been seen to convert extremely well, and that's why Thrive Leads gives you an option to create two-step lightboxes. And the best part is that all that you need to do is just copy the short code there, and you can paste it anywhere and paste it on your pages, on your squeeze pages that you've created, on your sidebar widgets, anywhere that you want. And you'll be able to set up your light boxes wherever you want. So it is that simple, and it's very easy to set it up. Creating a light box is like creating any other opt-in form in Thriveleads, and in some time I'll show you how to go about creating opt-in forms in Thriveleads. So you should be able to see how forms for two-step light boxes are also created. Now, moving on to the second one, which is lead shortcodes. Now, basically, what lead shortcodes does is you can create forms or insert forms using shortcodes. So, what Thriveleads does is it helps you build forms, and then it gives you a simple little shortcode which you can again insert anywhere that you want, in your posts, in your pages, in your sidebar widgets, anywhere that you want. And that helps you create opt-in forms pretty easy. Let me show you how to do it. Just type in a name for your shortcode, click on add lead shortcode, and that is your shortcode that has been created. You can see here this is a shortcode. Just copy it and paste it. Click on edit, and you'll be taken to a page where you create a form. So let us create the first form, which is the main form 1. Click on create form, and then you should see the form options here. You can select when you want it to trigger display it immediately, or you can display it after a certain period of time. Different options that you have. You can just select the option or the trigger settings there. Then you have the normal options, which is to edit the design, clone, reset the stats, and archive the form. So I'll show you how to create the form and edit the design when I show you how to create opt-in forms using Thriveleads. Let's go back to the dashboard, and you can see here the third option is primarily called as lead groups. Okay, so you see here there are two different lead groups that I've set up: blog traffic and video tricks. And under that you can see there are multiple different options. I can create a ribbon form, a lightbox form, a widget form, a post footer, different kind of forms. And now displaying it on mobile and on your website is simple. Switch on and off. You can see here the buttons. So just click on it. You can switch it on and off, and that is all that is required. If you want to decide if you want to display it on your mobiles, you can switch it off if you don't want to display it on mobiles. And if you want to display it on your website, you can select yes, else you can switch that off as well. So this is one very handy option with Thriveleads, and it's a very simple little option. Don't have to do anything, no saving, nothing. Just click the button and you either turn it off or you can keep it on, and then your opt-in form starts displaying on your website. It is that simple. Now you can see here there are different kind of forms that I've set up under one of this lead group. You can click the settings button. It will display the settings there, and you can go about making different kind of settings for a specific lead group directly on the settings button. You can see here. Now this basically helps you with where you want to display the opt-in form or the display logic. So these are some basic settings. You can see in the basic settings you can decide if you want to display it on the front page, all posts, all pages, blog index, whatever you choose. Second option is on categories and tags. You see here these are all the tags that I've used on my blog. You can decide to display this depending upon the different tags that you've used, or you can even select the categories where you want the opt-in form to display. So once again, it is very simple. It's just a matter of checking what all categories you want to display it on and then clicking save. Then you have a lot of other options like posts, pages, displayed on different pages, on different page templates, on different post types, on archive pages, and other pages where you can just enter maybe your direct URL, and your form will only be displayed on that specific URL. So it is that simple. Setting the display settings are very easy. Just a matter of ticking some boxes and clicking save. That's it. The best part about Thriveleads is that in each of the options that you are on, you see a simple small play button which basically helps you with whatever the settings are. So you click on that, it opens a video where you will be able to learn what to do with that specific settings. So you're not lost in between. Just click on the play button and it will display the video which will show you what is it that you're supposed to do with each of those settings. Now let me quickly go into the edit options and show you how to go about editing each of these forms. Okay, so you see here, this is the primary form that I've created for this specific lead group. It's a lightbox opt-in form. Now you see here there are some basic options that you can set up on this page. The first one is on the edit option where you can change the name. The second one is a trigger. When do you want your opt-in form to display? Do you want it to be displayed immediately on page load? After a certain period of time? There are a lot of options. Let's select after a certain period of time and just move the slider so that it is displays at about 20 seconds and click on save. Okay, so it is there, displays after 20 seconds. Now you can select the display frequency. Basically what it happens is your visitors will not be bugged with the same form showing them again and again. So you can set it up to be shown once every 1 day, 2 day, 4 days, 7 days, depending upon whatever you want to set it up at. And the third one is animation. So there are different animation options that you have: zoom in, zoom out, rotational, slide in from top, from bottom, from the left, from the right. So you can see here each of these options, how it works. Click save. So your animation should be saved. That's it. Now let's go and see how to go about editing the design for each of these opt-in forms. This is one of the best things about Thrive Leads. Editing is extremely simple. It is just about dragging and dropping and clicking and editing. You will not have seen a simpler content editor than the Thrive content editor. So you can see here, all that you need to do is just click inside, select and edit. That's it. So there are some plugins that I've installed. That's why you're seeing a few of these pop-ups there. Let me quickly show you how to edit this and I'll get rid of this pop-up. Okay, so just click on it and edit. That's it. It's that simple. Editing the autoresponder code is also simple. Just click on it. You will find the autoresponder code. So it works with pretty much any autoresponder because all that you have to do is just insert your autoresponder code here. That's it. You can customize the field margins, the paddings. You can edit each of these components here. Just click on the submit button. You can change the text on the submit button there. Let's enter join now. And you can see that the text has changed. So you can edit pretty much any elements there. And if you want to insert new elements, it is just a drag and drop feature. Just drag it and drop it there. And you have that inserted. You can insert WordPress content there if you want. Let us insert a credit card icon. Let us get rid of this form code and insert something new. You can insert testimonials as well, which is kind of a proof to proof that the quality of what you're offering is extremely good. Just drag and drop it, and that's the testimonials there. How so you can see how nice and how pretty it looks. You can also drag and drop the opt-in form onto your page. That's it. So your opt-in form is there. Let's enter this. Let me save this, and then we can look at a preview of how the form looks. You can see here how beautiful that looks. And creating that form did not take more than a couple of minutes for me. So it is that simple. Just drag and drop, click, edit, and you have beautiful looking opt-in forms there. So now let me show you a very handy little feature here. You can see here there is an option called as choose opt-in template. So Thrive Leads comes with a lot of pre-designed templates for you. Let's pick a new template for this opt-in form. Let's see which one is good. Let's pick the picture one. Choose templates, and that loads a new template there. Okay, so we have a nice little template with a different with an image background. So you can change the image if you want. Just click on it. So the background image has changed. Now you can edit the text so that the text is visible. Change the font color. That's it. So the background has been changed. The text is now appearing on the background, and you have a beautiful opt-in form template built in less than a second. So it is that simple. You can create beautiful templates of your own. You can create multiple options using the pre-built template. And you can save those templates as your custom pre-designed templates, which you can then use as many times as you want. So creating all of these is extremely simple, like what you saw. Just a matter of clicking a few buttons and you have everything ready there. This is one of the best options of Thrivelead and something that I like the most. Their content editor and designer is so simple that even a kid can use it. So that is it about Thriveleads. You would have seen how handy and how useful this plugin is. You will see a link in the description box below from where you can order your copy of Thriveleads. Remember that it is an affiliate link from where if you order, I'll be entitled to receive a commission. So if you think that is okay with you, you can go ahead, click the link in the description box below and order your copy of Thriveleads today, and start monetizing audio visitors and capturing and building email lists for you. So go ahead, order your copy of Thriveleads. It's one of the best plugins and one of the must plugins if you are running a WordPress blog.